his deal on the table? That's my question. With me now is New York Congressman Steve Israel. Steve, you are a great politician, and I want you to just slice through the contradiction in what the Republican speaker said. He said he's holding back and waiting to see what the House and the Senate do, and I understand why that would be a strategy. But then he goes on and says he's already gotten his budget written. What's that mean? That makes no sense.
You know, people listen to that, and it is why they are so distasteful about Washington. They're sick and tired of listening to the Speaker blame the President for not producing a budget. They just want us to get it done. They want us to solve the problem. And I'll give you specific examples of what the President has put on the table, which the Republicans rejected. The Republicans say they want entitlement reform, so-called entitlement reform. The President put on the table, and Democrats supported, $716 billion in savings, innovations, and efficiencies to Medicare. What did John Boehner and the Republican Congress do? They vilified us for it. Now the President has shown his ability to more than meet the Republicans halfway by literally traveling to their turf, going into their caucus and saying, let's do something big, bold, and balanced, talking about specific ideas. And what did he get in return? Vilification. Chris, bottom line is this. The President and House Democrats want a solutions-based budget with three principles. Number one, a balanced approach. Number two, fair to the middle class. Number three, the right priorities. The way you get all three is with one thing, and that is compromise. And we're still waiting for House Republicans to compromise.
You ran the campaign for the Democrats to win seats. You've done a good job. But here's my question. You know all the members and what they're afraid of. Would a Democrat, man or woman, wherever they live, would they prefer a deal, a grand bargain, which includes some cuts in Medicare, where they're called savings or efficiency, but cuts in the spending on Medicare or Medicaid, in exchange for some kind of deal that brings in more revenues? Would they rather have that or the sequester we have now? Do they really want to have their name on a bill that cuts the spending for Medicare, that has an impact on the safety net?
It depends
Why would they want that?
It depends on how you're cutting Medicare. If you're asking seniors to now take a voucher that's not going to cover their costs, of course not. If you're asking the special interests to give up a little bit, of course, the answer is yes. Democrats want a solution. We want to go home to our districts and say that we have solved this problem, but it's got to be solved in a fair way.
Yeah, but that would include cuts in Medicare of any kind.
It would. Look, I'll give you an example. We have already, as I said before, we've already reduced the cost of Medicare, $716 billion, for which the Republicans campaigned against us.
But well, look, Steve, what are you cutting?
On the provider side, we made some tough choices on the provider side with respect to Medicare, but we don't believe that if you're a senior, you should be the first to be asked to sacrifice the most.
Look, here's my question to you. Look across the aisle. Do you see any Republicans are willing to, raise revenues by some kind of tax changes and accept blame for some of these Medicare cuts? Why would any Republican member want to be known as the guy or woman who raised taxes by any means and also cut Medicare? Why would they want to join you on a deal like that? It would screw them twice.
Well, because I think that they realize that the American people want solutions and are tired of the chronic chaos and the cliffs and you know, this mismanagement. We have asked the Republicans, we'll continue to negotiate with you. We want a compromise. Is there one special interest corporate tax loophole that you can put on the table? And the answer has